This entire weekend was pretty straightforward. You had the Big Ten championship that wasn't really going to matter for the seeding at the very top. The SEC, neither of those teams were going to be out of the playoff, regardless of what was going to happen. Georgia was a lock in their end. Alabama, even though people really pushed for Alabama to be out of the playoff because of their performance in Atlanta, they were never going to miss the playoff. You have to understand that. I will spell it out for you in the most simple way possible. You are not going to punish a team for getting a reward. Going to your conference championship should be seen as a reward. It shouldn't be seen as a punishment, because if you ask Alabama and say, hey, listen, you can go play for a first round bye, but you're also risking missing the playoffs entirely. If you were to lose this game, they wouldn't play it, because going into the weekend, they were in the playoff. And if they had played the game and lost and then they're out, there's no point in playing the game. The risk isn't worth the reward. So when we look at Alabama, they were never going to be out. I'm sorry. If you were to immediately rebuttal with, well, BYU got punished, can we be honest? Can we be so for real right now? Like, can we be transparent? If you believe that the SEC and the Big 12 champions or the championships are on the same eye level and have the same weight and have the same level of stakes, I mean, truly, you can kick BYU to the curb. And Alabama, if you kick them to the curb, the SEC will burn this entire playoff to the ground. Alabama was the #1 seed going into this against Georgia. They were never going to leave. Now, whether or not you believe that's justified, whether or not you believe that is fair, that's up for a conversation. But it was never going to happen. And I don't think it is an egregious decision to put Alabama. You know, frankly, I was surprised that they stayed in the same spot, but where else were they going to go?